Pioneer Football League, David Patterson, Sports Center, coming up right now.
Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Pioneer League, it's time for Sports Center. Yeah.
Highlight reel, you should check top 10. Footwork too real, shook him right, he went left. I put you to the test for thinking that you the best. You want a shot at a champ? Better get you a vest. We don't care how you feel, hitting harder than steel. Your destiny been sealed, still form like a shield. I bring you back down to earth while we light up the turf. I keep that touch in my hand while you getting this work. All we do is just win, and you know losing the choice. At the top is just us, it's only me and my boys. Yeah, we just tryna ball, we ain't come here to fight. I'm about them cameras in action, we talking Friday Night Lights.
Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Pioneer League, it's time for Sports Center. Yeah.
Time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Pioneer League, time for Sports Center.
So we're here at Fordham University. We've had 2 exciting weeks of collegiate football along with 2 exciting weeks of Pioneer football. So week 3 brings us to our power rankings. So at the completion of week 3, we will be sending out the power rankings for all of our executive guys to vote on, and girls that is, to vote on to see who's the top in the land, get the debate going, put some stats into the computer and see who is number 1, so to speak. So we have some great games coming this week. Let's get a preview right now. Pioneer Football League this week had some really great action. Over at Macomb Park, the Bronx Steelers and Bronx Vikings battled it out. Tri-State has some really good action this weekend, not just at Columbia University, but also on the week 2 gridiron. As you see, the Vikings making some moves. The Steelers were a little bit too much for them, pulled out the trick plays, including some reverses, some other trick plays as well. Steelers are looking like they're getting sound in the fundamentals, and the Vikings are, at this particular point, developing and still learning the game of football, but everybody's having a great time. So the Steelers ended up with the win, and in some extra after game festivities, Pioneer Football League owner David Patterson came out, went over some fundamentals with the Vikings, went over some secret plays and such, some great football stuff that the Vikings took with them on the field at Columbia University the next day. Got everybody excited about that. The Brooklyn Titans and the Bronx Steelers, here's some highlights from their game. The Steelers came out very physical, but the Titans were able to throw the ball over the Steeler attack, took advantage of some over-aggression there. So the Steelers ended up coming up on the short end of the stick, but the Titans are a very good football team and look like they're going to be a force to contend with later on the schedule. The Bronx Colts Collegiate team got some revenge of their own against the Brooklyn Mariners, the storied franchise from the Korean War. The Brooklyn Mariners ended up going toe-to-toe with the Colts for a while, but the Colts jumped ahead, and their defense just a little bit too much for the Mariners as they ended up taking this one. This also marked the last game of the famed Pudgy Walsh, one of the great coaches, one of the great people in semi-pro history, who ended up suffering a heart attack shortly thereafter. Our prayers are with the Brooklyn Mariner family. We do have the rest of the schedule coming up. We did have some teams that dropped out, some teams that were added on, more teams that were added on, of course, because this is just what we do here. So now that we have the schedule in place, let's take a look at some of the matchups for this week in our game of the week. The PFL Tour hits New Jersey this week as the Patterson Nifty Lions take on the Vailsburg Gators. This should be a great game between 2 inner-city teams. So That's it for this week. We look forward to some great games starting Friday night, going all the way through Sunday from Fordham University. David Patterson, we'll see you next week.